So I'm out here today at Centennial Airport, the second busiest general aviation airport in the nation. We're going to meet up with Mike Fronapfel. He's the CEO here. He's going to give us a tour and show us behind the scenes. I'm Michelle Oddo with Financing the American Dream. I'm excited for you to join me. Let's go check it out.
Hi.
Thanks so much for having me here today.
Thank you for coming and visiting us.
Yeah, this is an incredible location. I mean, everything in here is surprising to me, how beautiful and white and clean. I want to hear a little bit more about the background of the airport, how you got here. So tell me first, how did you end up as the CEO of this amazing location?
Well, I had a grandfather that flew during World War II, a bomber pilot, and he got me passionate about aviation. He was a lifelong pilot. And so I entered into school wanting to become a pilot myself. I wasn't going to be able to do that, and so I transitioned into aviation management. I started as an intern here at this airport about 25 years ago. Then I got hired on full-time in airport operations, and then worked in noise and environmental for a little while, and then plane development, and then about a year and a half ago, I was promoted to the executive director of the airport. So Centennial Airport was opened on May 12th, 1968. We have typically over 300,000 takeoff and landings here annually. We have 350 hangars here, 850 based aircraft. Last year we sold about 16.8 million gallons of fuel, and we're considered to be the second busiest general aviation airport in the country.
That's kind of surprising to me. I mean, I guess Denver obviously has a central location, but to be the second, busiest in the nation, that's a big accomplishment.
It is, and we're actually 23rd if you count all the airports.
What's one of the biggest challenges you're facing right now as an airport that's obviously in the middle of a city? It's a busy location.
So yeah, one of our biggest challenges historically has always been our noise impact on the community. As the airport has grown, so has the community around the airport. And as we have more residential encroachment, we have more noise complaints from the community. So we actively have a full-time noise office. We have a noise roundtable that meets every month to address some of the noise issues. And so it's always forefront in our minds as how we're addressing that and balancing the needs of the airport with the expectations of the community.
Well, Mike, this is really swanky. I can see why people like traveling like this. I've noticed that private air travel is becoming really popular. I know through the pandemic, people didn't want to maybe be in crowded areas or whatever, but talk to the affordability and how that's changed in the last few years and why that's become so popular.
Sure. So yeah, general aviation travel is first of all much more convenient than flying commercially. When you show up for your flight, the aircraft is waiting for you, so you depart on your own schedule. Then also there's been a really big push for fractional ownership of aircraft. So people will buy in a quarter share or half share of an aircraft instead of having to purchase the whole aircraft. And typically the fractional companies provide the pilots and the flight crews and all the maintenance on the aircraft. So you just show up and go on your trip.
Thanks so much for joining me today on this episode of Financing the American Dream. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Centennial Airport and learning how private air travel is becoming the way of the future. Until next time, here's to your American dream.